This summer, Book TV is asking, what are you reading?
Hi, I'm Nick Gillespie. I'm the editor-in-chief of Reason.tv, a video journalism site, and Reason.com, the web supplement to Reason Magazine, the nation's only monthly magazine of free minds and free markets. We've been around since 1968, and we're a small L libertarian magazine that's interested in things like free minds and free markets, open borders, drug legalization, economic deregulation, basically letting it rip, laissez-faire, bon temps roulé across the board. I read a lot. For this summer, my favorite book so far, which is hitting bookstores in August, is Peter Bagge's Everybody is Stupid Except for Me and Other Astute Observations. Peter is Reason's official cartoonist. He does long-form reported comic essays for about the past 10 years, and Everybody's Stupid Except for Me has already gotten rave reviews from places like Esquire. It's a great read. Other books that I've read recently include Are You Serious's Everybody Must Get Stoned, Rock Stars on Drugs, which I reviewed for the New York Post. It's a list and compilation of snippets about rock stars and their mostly misadventures with drugs. It's a fascinating read. It's a sobering book as well as a hell of a lot of fun all at the same time. I also recently finished Clinton Yellen's Babylon Burning, From Punk to Grunge, a long history of popular music starting in the late 70s, mid-70s, late 70s in England and the US, and how the punk movement slowly spread and eventually transformed itself into a commercial enterprise in grunge in the very late 80s and early 90s. A fascinating read. I also recently reviewed Joe Scarborough, the MSNBC host of Morning Joe's new book for the New York Times called The Last Best Hope. I'm a big fan of Joe Scarborough on TV. I was disappointed a bit in the book, which seemed a little bit superficial, particularly in its stated goal of trying to offer a true alternative to a kind of big government program that's coming out of Washington from both Republicans and Democrats. There's a few other books that I have in my reading queue, two of which are about Ayn Rand, the very popular novelist who is generally derided as an awful stylist and a really bad writer. But she is finally getting, in this age of large state enterprises and collectivization, she's getting a long look from a couple of serious scholars. These books are due out in October. One is called Ayn Rand and the World She Made by Ann C. Heller, which is a very sympathetic intellectual and social biography. And the other one is by Jennifer Burns, and it's called Goddess of the Market, Ayn Rand and the American Right. It's really fascinating to see Rand finally getting a serious evaluation from American intellectuals. Rand in the 50s, I've always felt that she was much more like, she always saw herself as apart from the mainstreams of American society, but she fits in very well with an anti-authoritarian, pro-individualist strain that you see from other writers such as Jack Kerouac or J.D. Salinger, or on the left, a number of intellectuals such as Paul Goodman, Growing Up Absurd, and people like The Lonely Crowd, David Reisman's book, or The Man in the Gray Flannel Suit. Rand has been doing extremely well over the past couple of months, partly because of things coming out of DC, but she's a writer and a figure, more importantly, who we should all study with care if we want to have a roadmap to why people are feeling the way that they are right now. And then because it's summer and I'm going on vacation in August, I always try to take a couple of novels to read. And I go back almost every year to Balzac, the great French novelist whose Comedy Humaine, or a long series of interrelated novels, tell the story of moving into an industrial revolution economy, the move from the farm to the city, and all of the great possibilities that holds open for self-transformation. Big fan, and the Balzac I'm looking at now is The Black Sheep. And then later, partly because my older son Jack, who's a high school student, read this for his upcoming sophomore year in high school, Ha Jin's fantastic novel War Trash, which came out in 2004 and is told from the point of view of a Chinese soldier who was held in an American POW camp during the Korean War. It is a haunting, sobering tale which gives us an insight into China, which is clearly one of the countries that will be defining our lifetime and probably centuries to come. So that's my summer reading, and I hope to get it all done by the end of, by Labor Day weekend.
To see more summer reading lists and other program information, visit our website at booktv.org.